show that I'm still gonna play this character.
All right, we're starting on hazardless Smashville.
So back to that conversation we were having about Best Spacey earlier. Wolf functions almost like a short sword character. He has so many disjoints. His forward tilt comes out quickly, and it's very unattached to him. He has the best projectile, but that recovery is a little bit questionable sometimes. So we're gonna see if Watch Mojo or Mr. BT Mac can exploit that as Greninja.
These two are going very back and forth. Doesn't look like anyone has a
This game's
clear lead.
Almost at the 2-week mark. I haven't seen much of Greninja. He lost some tools that he had in Smash 4, but he gained a lot. And when you have movement and some of the best jumps in the game, I think you're always going to be a strong character when you can just traverse any stage you want.
I agree.
That well. Really good projectile. Shadow Sneak looks like it has a major buff aesthetically and just utility-wise.
Yeah. Speaking of aesthetic buffs, those giant kunai for swords.
Oh yeah. And notice how Kain retreated, used a lot of forward tilts to fish for that kill because it's such a fast and safe move. Eventually just taking it with an F smash, which is also a very fast move.
Yeah, Wolf's F smash essentially Smash 4 Meta Knight S smash with a long startup, but very, very safe.
Yeah.
Little to no cooldown.
And I think going into the early stage of this game, players are going to have to learn, like, you cannot punish this move as quickly as you think you can. And yeah, if you're Kain, you just want to chill out with these blasters because you know how strong this gun is. It's going to force BT Mac to approach him and make a possible reckless option.
I think in this war of projectiles, Wolf edges it out on this one, especially the fact that he himself has a reflector and that Greninja can't really mix up his projectiles.
And Shadow Sneak being a really good option to steal KO sometimes.
One thing I wonder is, like, are we going to see, like, light floor stages counterpick in the Greninja meta?
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, go to Castlevania, that thing's blind, but go to Wii Fit, never going to get by that.
People are so cool about choosing FD and Battlefield forms of stages. You have to be really careful. Like, I've seen a lot of dirty, like, Snake C4 stages, and that was a really good call out with the dash attack.
Okay, up tilt, back air. Greninja is actually a very safe character in this game, I've noticed. Little cooldown on anything, and he can just like cover his lag on other moves by just throwing out more. Definitely,
and I think he can cross up shields with Nair nicely, and Fair he can retreat pretty well with, so it's fairly safe on shields. Fairly safe on shields.
We're seeing a lot of Dare Fair.
Questionable choice going that deep off stage with Shadow Sneak, losing the strong amounts of control he had in that previous edition.
One thing I wonder is if they fixed Greninja's quite literal brokenness from Smash 4, where his side B and his up B, the range in which you have to tilt your stick in order to get one or the other.
Definitely, and he steals another kill with Shadow Sneak. I don't know if Kain was expecting it, he just didn't see it, or what.
Alright, get it down throw.
Ooh, goes for the full hop back air and just falls quickly and gets an up smash.
Yeah.
That up smash is super cool because it lowers his profile and makes it safe from a lot of approaches.
What we're seeing now is what a lot of people have been clamoring about being another weakness of Wolf, is that he doesn't have a very solid way of securing the KO. He has to kind of go for his powerful yet safe moves, but not exactly a very quick moves that he can just throw out.
Definitely, and he's not a character that wants to go off stage much. So, like I said, when he's going for these retreating bears and F smashes, oh, is that kill move? Oh,
exactly, right there.
Staying alive. BT Mac at max rage, seeing if he can make something happen here.
Yeah, against a character like Wolf, it would be in his best interest to go for something like an edge guard, prevent him from recovering. All right.
And will this take it?
I think so. Yep.
Off the top, Kain will take game 1 versus BT Mac in winners round 5.
Very nice looking Wolf.
And that VA, super clean.
Something that I think might come into play in a matchup like this is when Wolf is forced to recover onto stage, can't exactly grab the ledge. Will BT Mac be able to abuse that Hydro Pump and win-box him off?
Definitely. Yeah, that's something that's super crucial and such like a hidden tool that the character has. If you can abuse it in the early stages of this game, I would go for it.
Yeah, with how poor a lot of the characters' recoveries are in this game, things such as windbox skimping and constant edge guarding is something that's going to be crucial.
I like the FD pick, keeping it like a very neutral game.
Looks like we're sticking with the Wolf and the Frog.
And yeah, I think it's smart that he keeps the character up. He might have gotten a lot of data going into this second game and adaptations he can make for sure.
Now, I can't quite remember. Do you remember what BT Mac was KO'd by his first 2 stocks in game 1?
BT Mac?
Yeah.
I know he got KO'd by dash attack, he got KO'd by F smash.
Okay, yeah, those are the first 2.
And then back throw, yeah. Ooh, Water Shuriken keeping him out, not quite as good as Wolf's blaster projectile.
Another excellent Shadow Sneak.
And he really likes this Shadow Sneak. That move has so much less end lag than it did in Smash 4.
Yeah, and BT Mac demonstrating how safe Greninja's Dare is actually. A safe move, and if you land, you get it confirmed just like that.
Ah, wow.
Performing it for me.
Landing with these bears a lot, but getting flushed out with Bear for trying to do another option.
All right.
And that
Down
up smash showing just as... Wait, is that still... Oh. Okay, never mind. I didn't know if down tilt to up smash still converted as nicely as it just did right there.
I think it was a DI mix-up in Smash 4.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Bear grab.
And it seems like Kain is always pressing him in these early percents, and then BT Mac finds his footing on the stage and gets a few strong hits, catches the percentage back up, and makes Greninja look pretty threatening.
Wolf's laser is such an excellent projectile. Does so much damage. Travels at that beautiful speed where it's not quite too fast, not quite too slow.
Right. It's like it's definitely like a roll slayer too. Like you do not want to roll through that projectile because you're just gonna get caught in hit stun and a bear is gonna come out of it.
Or if you roll, in the worst case scenario, you roll right in front of Wolf, take that extra % from his gun hitbox,
and then that fast F tilt is gonna clean you up.
Right.
Dude, FT is so mesmerizing in this game. Like, let me watch some Smash, but it's so pretty.
Yeah, leagues higher than the blindingness of Smash 4 FD.
Ooh, I like that forward tilt. It has that good knockback, getting him off stage, letting BT Mac take center stage. Ooh, down tilt to Bear.
Yeah.
It allows for so many different options out of that move.
Greninja's down tilt, resembling some kind of like fusion of Smash 4, Bayonetta, and Diddy Kong. Down tilt up smash, down tilt up air, or fair.
And I think that's something you'll see Greninja's fish for a lot of late percent. Ooh. That up tilt looks so cool. It kind of looks like Little Mac's KO punch in a weird way.
That dash attack, up smash, is such a good bread and butter for Greninja. It confirms at like so many percents and just does so much damage.
BT Mac getting a lot of mileage off these bears when he catches different approaches that Kain tries. And if Kain doesn't do something soon, it is looking like we will have a game 3. The scoreboard isn't updated, but Kain is currently 1 game up if you are just tuning in. Ooh, and Fair will take it, getting so many kills with Fair. So he goes up smash, and then he goes down tilt to Fair, and then he goes, what, F tilt into Fair? Whatever that was.
Yeah, Greninja just has so many follow-ups now. Looking like a frog version of Fox.
His moves that kill, they kill. Like, these are powerful moves.
Very safe, too.
So the strike is up to BT Mac, and Kain will have the stage pick, choosing Pokemon Stadium 2. That's good. I don't like... You don't want to take Greninja to something with platforms that are too high, because I feel like he can up throw you and keep resetting himself on platforms and fish for, like, either fairs or up airs that kill you really early.
Greninja's a really good juggle character. His up air is so hard to challenge. And Wolf doesn't exactly have a lot of tools to land himself.
That's fair, that's fair. Greninja. The gray Greninja skin, kind of resembling Wolf's palette. So let's see if BT Mac gets that Poke boost here in Pokemon Stadium 2 with Greninja. We are in Game 3 of Winners Round 5, BT Mac and Kain.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. He ate a meaty 15% from just taking that bayonet to shot.
That up tilt covers platforms very well, actually. Has a lot of vertical reach on it. And can we just talk about like the pretty little leaves that are on Greninja's Shadow Sneak? Super cool and adds to that like ninja aesthetic that he's taken his own. Ooh, and Nair converting into a dash attack by Kain.
You know what I'd love to see?
Huh.
A substitute counter spike.
Ooh, that'd be nice. How does that move work? Do you choose the angle you're coming from after you get the counter?
After you get the counter, you have all 8 directions to choose which direction you come from.
It was like that in Smash 4?
Yeah. And if you aim it downwards, it's one of the strongest meters in the game, actually.
Kain taking a strong lead, 3 stocks to 2. He's going to try to get as much percentage as he can as BT Mac trails. Ooh, and I think he went for some sort of like weird air dodge read or option read with that forward smash. Didn't quite work out for him.
It looked like that Shuriken might have locked, actually. Either it was too late or Kain's at a little bit too high of a percent.
What's nice about Greninja's projectile is it covers landings really well, and it makes you not want to land. So it keeps Kain pretty airborne or just chilling on top of these platforms. I like the Hydro Pump mix-up.
Down tilt fair. Excellent DI from Kain.
They're not taking the stock this time.
Alright, second one will though. 66%, not that much to make up.
Definitely not. Not when you're Greninja. And that's cool. Water Shuriken stalls him in the air, but in that instance, it didn't quite work out for him that well.
One thing we need to talk about is Greninja also has that added benefit of like being in a default low profile state from his just his default like standing position. Crouching only exacerbates that even more.
And forward tilt, not safe on shield, is gonna get punished. Ooh,
right.
Connecting dash attack.
Missed tech coming from Kain.
And that was
hardest read.
Really good, calling it out with Shadow Sneak and converting that at such an early percent.
Yeah, that move is so quick in the air now. If you look at these training mode combos with Greninja, you're seeing a lot of them end with a Shadow Sneak in the air.
And you Greninja's got to take notes because this character needs his metagame push. And I like Kain playing a little safer, waiting for an opening with Blaster, and then getting 2 fairs out of that for the early 38.9%.
All right. Very little lag on that up air, if any at all, from Greninja.
Definitely, and playing a little more reserved again with these blasters, making BT Mac approach him.
Wolf's Fair is such an excellent tool in neutral to space out.
So good, very reminiscent of Smash 4 Sheik's Fair, as it strings into itself so nicely.
Yeah, kind of just a slower, more powerful version.
Oh, and he's going to take it with that F smash, retreating as he took it the first few games.
Such a strong F smash. Doesn't look like it, but that will end your stocks.
But shout out for BT Mac, he had quite a strong showing with Greninja, and